All right, welcome everyone to Political Playtime. On set here is John.
Yo.
And my name is Lou. So what did you want to say? Announce about King Charles?
King Charles III, good old Chucky, is getting, well, I think he already did it, got coronated, if that's even a word. The poor, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with these people. This coronation is going to cost the British public 150 million pounds, which is like around 189, close to 189.5 million dollars.
Prime Minister that wants to cut spending wherever he can.
Exactly, and they're going through a financial crisis right now.
That's not going to end anytime soon, if not get worse.
Some guy, the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster, a guy named Oliver Dowden, said that the king and government were mindful of, quote, mindful of ensuring that there is value for the taxpayer and, quote, lavishness and no lavishness or excess. Really? All that pomp and circumstance, 150 million pounds.
Yeah, traditions are all nice, right? They're all nice. Actually, they also can bring in tourist dollars.
Well, they're going to bring in tourist
if you want to
dollars.
look at it that way. But these people are a bunch of leeches. They do nothing.
They're parasites.
They're parasites, of
That's
course
what they are.
That's why so many countries have done away with royalty.
Yeah.
Now, Charles, too, is a romantic.
Yes.
He's a very, very romantic man.
Well,
Because you know, my English friends out there, you guys are so romantic. Charles wanted to be, and this is recorded, it's true, Camilla's tampon.
yes. Well, it's Queen Camilla now.
And if someone says, okay, that's not true, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is.
It is.
Look it up. He's recorded saying it. He wanted to be her tampon.
Yeah, that just amazes the hell out of me.
Now, I believe in dreams and shooting for the stars, having goals in life. He could have come up with something better.
Yeah, if your goal is to be somebody's tampon, you know, you got a problem.
Man, I don't know. And did she say, oh, he got me on that one? That's it. That's all I needed to hear out of him. Now I know I'm in love. Or did she throw up in her mouth?
Who the hell knows?
I want to be your tampon. Okay.
And he was fooling around with her when he was married to, what's her name, to Diana.
Yeah.
Lovely guy,
Listen,
now he's king.
Obviously, he loves Camilla. I mean,
No, obviously, yeah. He's making her queen.
no doubt, no issue with that.
Yeah.
None of our business. But, I mean, you know, you can come up with a better line than that, I hope. You know, I say, I want to be your tampon. Really? That's
And
when you
the
wanna do
thing
that?
is how many people are fascinated with these damn royals,
I tell you,
especially in this country.
I go to the supermarket, I'm standing there waiting in line, I look at the magazines. It's constant about these people.
Yeah.
Constant. It amazes me that people are struggling to pay their own bills.
And these people are
They're
showing
at the
off.
supermarket going, oh my God, what is this costing me? The prices are so high. And then they're looking at these people and admiring them and in love with them. But you couldn't touch them. You're not allowed to talk to them because they're blue bloods, they're superior
They're special.
to you. You're nobody, you're a peasant.
Yeah.
And you admire these people. Okay, great, whatever. Hey, listen, whatever, I guess whatever makes your vote flow.
And there's even some really interesting questions about the coronation here.
Oh yeah, what are those?
What foods were served at the coronation? Like, who gives a shit?
I can give a rat's ass.
What is coronation chicken? I don't give a rat's ass about that either. Where did Prince Harry sit at the coronation? Who cares? He could have been sitting on the toilet for all I care.
Did they give away free tampons during this thing?
I don't know. And then what?
Tampons, royal tampons for the event.
Yeah. And what is the recipe for
with their names
the
on.
coronation dish? Really?
People, this is what we need to focus on instead of focusing on things that are important in our lives that matter.
Focus on these things.
But I wonder if they had some special tampons for the event with their names on them. you know?
That would have been nice.
Collectibles that you can
Yeah,
collect.
that would have been
'Cause
nice.
I have glasses, and you got glasses.
I have the royal wedding Coke bottle from when he married Diana. I was there.
You were there
I was
in
there.
England when you married Diana, so you have that as a collectible. Maybe they can do that.
Yeah, no, I didn't go to the wedding. It was a
tampon. Oh,
stopover.
you weren't invited?
No, I wasn't invited.
Okay.
But the funny thing was when all the British newspapers, I went to France later, all the British newspapers were harping about their going on their honeymoon, they're taking the royal yacht Britannia, all this crap, right? Well, the royal bride, I'm on cons, they show up. It's a little wooden, old, beat up piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then later on, here comes Adnan Khashoggi, the Saudi Arabian arms dealer,
Yeah.
in his cruise ship.
In a ship. Yeah.
Made them look like, you know.
That's interesting because the Arab princes and stuff, they're not really about showing off wealth.
Not at all. I think he bought one of our boats, actually. Had one of our boats.
Yeah.
But I think he had like 10 Rivas and Cons to be able to ferry people back and forth.
It's nice when you have so much money, you know what to do.
Oh, it's really nice.
So that happened. Now that we mention it, I'm going to do everything I can in my power to absolutely forget it. Especially the tampon thing, man. I can see King Charles with a string hanging out of his head. Okay, now
Yeah,
we got to get off of this. Absolutely got to get off of this. And there is the trial for Donald J. Trump.
The American King wannabe.
Yeah, the king wannabe. Who reminds me of some of these Saudi princes with gold toilets and shit like that.
I mean, that is.
He's not about showing off either.
But you look at the apartment, the pictures of his place in
gross.
New York. It's gross. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Gross. You'd think it was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it was in Saudi Arabia.
I think whoever the interior decorated that place had to have been smoking the wrong stuff.
And some of his followers would say, if I could, I'd have gold toilets too. How about you get that beat up old pickup truck out of the front yard that doesn't work first?
Yeah, not to mention the refrigerator, the washing machine, and everything
and all
else.
that crap, it doesn't work. How about you get rid of that first?
Yeah.
And then focus on a gold toilet.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. See, he's being sued for rape, right? It's a civil suit.
It's a civil suit, yeah. E. Jean Carroll is the broad that's suing him.
And Donald Trump said he wouldn't do it because she's not his type.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it because she's not his type.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to have Trump followers, of course, that Trump can do no wrong. I'm not saying it's true. I mean, in some cases, are there women that come up with these lawsuits with men of power, men with money?
It's happened before.
It happens a lot because they figure, okay, this won't even go to trial. It'll be settled and I'll make some money.
Yeah.
It does happen. Absolutely it happens. Like slip and falls. People go to supermarkets, throw themselves on the floor, right?
Yeah.
For a lawsuit. Thinking, all right, I'll make 10 grand.
Yeah.
It won't even go to trial.
But the thing is, this happened in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know, really?
Okay, but you know what? A lot of women will say, a lot of women have said, I've heard it before, when it's a man of power, someone with power, with wealth, they're afraid to say anything. It happens. So,
Yeah. In his
because they'll destroy you.
in his deposition, he called her a nut job and a whack job.
Right, coming from Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's what he called her. in
Now,
his
Donald
deposition.
Trump, of course, for you Trumpers, see, there are two type of Trumpers on this. There are those that will say, this is all rigged, it's all BS, it's all political, it's not real. And then there are those that will say, okay, I don't care if he raped her.
Yeah.
I don't care if he raped her.
Well, just like the ones that said, you go, Trump did this, said that. You go, no, he didn't. Show him a video. Then I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Now, could we believe it's possible? You want to read the quote from Trump when he was in the bus?
Oh yeah. And when you're quote, and when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab him by the pussy. You can do anything.
And they just let you.
That's real. That's really good prose there too. You know.
Yeah, you can grab them by the, you know what? And you evangelical Christians that support Trump blindly? Is that what you do?
That's exactly.
And for
what they
anyone
do.
saying, well, that's men. I don't do that. You don't do that. Our dad didn't do that. I don't know any man in our family that did that. I don't have any friends that would do that. And to say because, well, he had, people with money. I know a lot of people with money wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's just he's a piece of crap. And by the way, he cheated on all his wives. And for those of you that became Trump supporters when he came onto the political scene, he cheated on his wives in public.
Oh, yeah.
It was in public. It was on TV. It was on everywhere. Because he's a cheater. He's a liar.
Well, he even said if what's her name wasn't his daughter, he'd be dating her.
His own daughter. If she wasn't his daughter, he'd be dating her. And he also said to a little girl in front of her mother, I'll be dating her in 10 years.
Yeah.
You're okay with that? You Trump supporters, you're okay with that if he said that to your little girl? But I guess some of you are, because when I would see rallies, people are genius. When I'd see rallies with a woman with a shirt saying, Trump can grab me by the pussy,
Yeah.
and the husband standing next to her with a big smile on his face.
Yeah.
You should be so proud of yourselves for being so classy. That your wife wears your shirt that Trump can grab her by the pussy and you're smiling in
Oh,
the picture.
there's no lack of class in these followers of Trump.
Know what they should do? Pack up the pickup and go to Mar-a-Lago.
See if
You won't be allowed in. They'd call the cops on you. Yeah, but I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're
okay.
a redneck and you're not in his world and he's not in your world and he wants nothing to do with your world. He just wants to brainwash you for support.
Exactly.
That's all. Any of these people think Trump is oh, he's on my side. No, he's not. He don't give a rat's ass about you. I don't see how people don't see this, man. And these evangelical Christians, after Trump said what he said, you can grab him by the pussy and this and that, and you blindly support him. Oh, because he picked conservative judges. Okay, if you had a choice right now between Pence and Trump, you'd still pick Trump. Pence is the religious nut like you. Pence would pick conservative judges, but you'd still go with Trump because you like the racist card too. The Mexicans.
Oh, yeah.
And the foreigners. And
Because Trump knows how to tell a lot of people what they want to hear.
simple-minded people.
Oh, of course. Well, he said he liked the uneducated.
Love the uneducated.
Yep.
We love the uneducated. Of course you
Yeah.
do. And the uninformed.
Yeah.
And then you had Tucker who got fired.
Oh, here's a good one, though. Tucker gets fired. They replace him with the ex-village liar, Kayleigh McEnany.
Oh, Kayleigh. Kayleigh, you're so full of shit. It's not even funny. She used to be on CNN with Jeffrey Lord.
Yeah.
They were CNN contributors on CNN. They would get called out on so much shit they could not answer.
Yeah.
Bumbling and fumbling because they could not defend Trump. And that's all they were there to do. Just like Kellyanne Conway.
Yep.
If Trump said something stupid, she was working for Trump, right? Oh, and let's not forget, before she was working for Trump, she was working for Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
And when she was working for Ted Cruz, Kellyanne Conway, factual, look it up. Kellyanne Conway went around saying everywhere, Trump lies, goes to these rallies, tells these people lies.
Well, she's a liar for hire.
But that's what she would say when she was working for Cruz.
Right.
He's lived off of the backs of people by not paying people. She said all of this about Trump. When Cruz was out, she got hired by Trump. Okay, now I'm going to lie for you.
Yeah.
Now I'm lying for you because you're paying me to be a liar for you. When Trump would say something stupid, which was all the time, she was asked to explain it. What did she say? What was her answer to everything? Hillary Clinton this, Hillary Clinton that.
Switch over.
And you know what? A lot of you reporters out there, you major networks, let her get away with it. It's pathetic, man. I saw a few say, okay, this isn't about Hillary Clinton. You are working for the Trump campaign. We're asking you a question.
Yeah, very few.
Very few did that. And CNN, you guys are a joke, man. When Trump was running for president, how much airtime did Trump get from CNN? CNN with breaking news. See, you know what breaking news really is for CNN? When they don't have breaking news.
Yeah.
That should be breaking news. We have no breaking news. Oh my God, really? Because you have breaking news all the time and there's no breaking news.
Yeah, but it's not important to them. It's stuff they can sell.
During the campaign, they had an empty podium on the side screen where Trump was going to give a speech 30 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So we're looking at an empty podium for 30 minutes before he even shows up.
He got so much free publicity, it was ridiculous, from all of the stations.
You know, these news networks, if it's too bad, it's all about money. And look at what some of these make. What Tucker makes, Hannity,
Yeah.
Rachel, the money they make, just spewing shit.
Well,
Spewing shit.
I called Kayleigh McEnany the ex-village liar because that's what I call the press secretaries in the White House, the village liars.
Kayleigh is
call
Kellyanne Conway light.
Yeah, but I call them all the village liars, no matter who's in there,
You know,
they
it's
lie.
like beer. You have beer and you have light beer. You have Kellyanne Conway and then you have Kayleigh.
Kayleigh. They even did a song about her.
I mean, these two ladies, the game they play, and everybody says, oh, they're so good at what they do. They're good at what they do when they're dealing with reporters that are terrible. You put them on the spot. What was it, Morning Joe? Didn't they say years ago, we're not having Kellyanne Conway on here anymore?
Yeah.
She doesn't answer questions.
Yeah.
Everything is Hillary Clinton this, Hillary Clinton that. She can't answer a question asked her about Donald Trump, which is what she's supposed to do because she works for the Trump campaign. But you know what? She couldn't defend things he said.
Of course not.
She couldn't defend it, so divert. Oh, she's so good at it. Yes, with you, because you don't call her out.
I mean, even when they have the press briefings in the White House,
man.
there's, no matter who's in there, there's very few of these people that actually really ask.
And if there's a reporter that pushes, they'll shut that reporter up, move on to the next one.
Yeah, exactly.
Move on to the next one. So,
I mean,
Donald Trump-
I've seen reporters at the White House ask a question and they get diverted, and then they go back to him and they go, why don't you, to another guy, and the other guy goes, why don't you answer his question?
I've not seen that.
I've seen that once or twice.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump, there's no way he could have done anything like that, but then he said that when you're famous, you can grab him by the puss, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
He said that. Is anybody going to say, oh, he never said that? Really? Is that he's going to say that? He never said that? No, he did say it's recorded.
Yeah.
And you know that. But you know what? If you're a rabid Trump supporter, you don't care.
No.
You care about the Second Amendment, right? Oh, Second Amendment, I got the right to do this or I do that. Oh, and I want Donald Trump to be president forever. Oh, by the way, I don't know how you feel about the Constitution, unless you want to pick and choose, right? Because he can't be president forever, even though you'd like it.
Two term limits, that's it. 2 terms.
But some of these, we've seen them on the Klepper shows.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Klepper. They want Trump forever.
Oh, they'd make him king if they could.
Forever.
Have, what is it? That would be, Trump would be King Donald the First.
King Donald I, and then it'd be his daughter. Probably.
Well, it would have to be whoever's next in line. It would be the oldest kid.
No,
Donnie Jr.
Because he can do whatever he wants.
Well, in
He can
royalty
do
normally
whatever
it's normally the eldest. So, but who knows? It would probably be his daughter.
Probably be his daughter, and we would have the Trump dynasty. You know, and a lot of Trump supporters are like, oh, absolutely, oh, that'd be great. God, man, people, you know. We're screwed. Okay, we are screwed.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, we're screwed too because so many people are so concerned about the royal family. All these reality shows on TV that don't affect their lives. I understand you watch things to, you know, clear your mind and think of other stuff. Yes, I agree with that. But some people are so obsessed with garbage, don't know what's going on in their own country.
Don't care.
You know, like in France, right? They raised the retirement age from 62 to 64. Holy shit, it hit the fan.
They're still protesting.
Hit the fan.
Yep.
In France, not some third world country, in France. Here, Ronald Reagan in the 80s was talking about raising it to 70.
Yeah.
They talk about it now. They talk about cutting Social Security, Medicare. In France, people went nuts.
Yeah.
From 62 to 64. Here, they want to go from 65 to 70. So you don't get any. So fewer people get a retirement.
Yeah, even though
Social Security. As if it's a gift. As if, here, we're doing you a favor.
Even though they've been paying into it their whole working life.
Paying it your whole working life. Your whole working life putting into the pot. And they want to do it to where, all right, if we raise it, A lot of people will die before 70. Fewer people will get it. And it's 5 years less of paying, right? Because even if you die at 80, you didn't
Right.
get it at 65, you got it at 70.
Right.
They're doing math on this, not thinking of citizens and people's quality of life and what they put into it. And even if you're retired and working, you're still paying into it when you have a job.
But the millionaires need their tax cut.
Absolutely, they need tax cuts. We got to help these people.
Yeah, I mean, they're, you know.
We got to help these people. When I see beat up schools, beat up roads, like Donald Trump said, the roads are a mess.
Yeah, bridges and
He was right about a lot of
infrastructure,
that. He was right about a lot of that.
He was. He
'Cause
was
I
actually
know-
right about a few things.
I know anti-Trumpers want to say he was never right about anything ever. No, he was right about certain things. He was right about that.
Yeah. No more stupid wars was another
No more
one.
stupid wars. He was right about that. Infrastructure. He talked about infrastructure. He ran on infrastructure.
Yeah.
The problem is he was running on something that the party, he's not a Republican. He ran as a Republican, but he's not. The party that he's belonged to was not into that.
Not only that, he said there was going to be no cuts to Social Security or Medicare, which was going to get touched, and it didn't.
Does anybody believe? I have no love for Donald Trump. None. Actually, probably my least favorite human being on the planet, going back 30-something years. That Donald Trump would agree to cut Social Security and Medicare benefits? Donald Trump would say, that's stupid.
He did say it's stupid.
It's stupid. But why are there so many in Congress that want that?
Because they're assholes.
Maybe we should do this. Maybe cut your benefits. Cut their benefits.
Yeah, we're paying for them.
You know, human nature is this. Once you've experienced something, then you have more empathy for other people because, wow, I knew how that felt. Maybe you're going to do it to them. Yeah, I mean, they already have all their insider trading. Who can be better than congressmen and women at insider trading?
Look at Pelosi and her husband.
Oh, what? You're picking out Pelosi and her husband. It's
Oh no,
a
there's
shitload
a
of them.
shitload, but
A shitload of them.
they stood out. They got
They
caught.
know.
Yeah.
They know what's coming down the pike. Of
course they do.
know where spending is going to go.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a smile. You know, they're not supposed to do that. You know, but you're not supposed to do that.
No, but it doesn't matter.
No wonder they can go when they go into office. Their personal wealth compared to when they leave. Right?
Yeah, don't forget they give speeches they get paid for.
I don't have a problem with that. If there's an audience willing to pay you,
No.
hey, so what? I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with that. They have a right to do that as far as I'm concerned. They have an audience.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're doing insider trading and shit, when others can get busted and you get away with it, you're not supposed to, but you know.
Yeah, well, they
'Cause
cover each other's back.
They truly have insider information on where the government is going to throw money.
Oh, yeah.
They know. They know we're going to order this, we're going to order that, we need money, we're going to put money into this, we're going to put money into that. And then they know where to invest. We don't, right? I mean, even Wall Street experts speculate on things and they get shit wrong.
Yeah.
These people know.
They know that,
They know, and not only that, their asses are being kissed by these corporations that are going to receive that money.
yeah, and they know that these big corporations are going to get the money. Some of these defense contractors are going to get a shitload of money. So what do they do? Hey, let's buy some stock because their stock's going to go
I
up.
think they know what they know what they're doing. They have insider
Yeah.
information. That's what insider trading is
Exactly.
about. That's what it's about. And a lot of other people are guessing or speculating or whatever, and things fall through. But these guys know. These people know. That's why they walk away so wealthy. That's why they don't want to leave. Term limits. Let's do that. Let's do term limits. Which will never happen.
No.
There'll be those that chirp, we need to have term limits. Okay, yeah, we're going to do it. Whoa, what, really? Now? We're going to do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now. You were for it, so now we're going to do it.
So-
Oh, wait a minute. Let's think about this.
Same thing with a filibuster.
They
in the
wanna
Senate.
look, everybody
Same
wants to
story.
look really cool that they're the outsider. I'm the outsider. All right, folks. Well, listen, we'll be back again shortly, and thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter from John and myself, Lou. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. And congratulations, King Charles.
Chucky.
Chuck.